Live from the Ford Center at the Star in Frisco, this is Graduation 2017 for Plano West High School, home of the Wolves.
Good morning. My name is Kathy King, and I have the honor of serving as the principal of Plano West Senior High School, the capital of the Blue Nation. It is my privilege to welcome you to the graduation ceremony for the Plano West Senior High School graduating class of 2017. We dedicate this celebration to our teachers and students who have gone before us, but will be in our hearts forever. Zach Starr, senior class president, will serve as our master of ceremonies. Marianne Visconti Pfeffer will play the piano for the processional. Please remain seated for the processional. The presentation of the colors will follow. And of course, we will stand in honor of the men and women who have served our country for the Pledge of Allegiance and the singing of the national anthem. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand for the presentation of the colors by the Plano West Senior High School JROTC Color Guard, the Pledge of Allegiance, and the National Anthem performed by Arta Fan.
Right. Left. Left. Right. Left. 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 Right. Color guard. Mark time. March. Left. Left. Color guard. Halt. Center.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets spread clear, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Please be seated. Good morning. I'm Zach Starr, your senior class president, and I will be serving as your master of ceremonies today. At this time, it is my pleasure to welcome to the podium my good friend, Zach Young.
Welcome to the Plano West graduation for the class of 2017. Thank you, friends and family, for your consistent support through these past 4 years and for your attendance this very early morning. Congratulations, class of 2017. You made it. I can't wait to see what you do with the skills and knowledge you gained at Plano West. I now have the honor of welcoming Miss King to the podium.
Thank you, Zach Starr, Arta Young, JROTC, Lieutenant Colonel Mike Miston, and Zach Young. I am privileged to begin this morning's celebration with the introduction of our guest on stage. Please stand when I announce your name to be recognized. Board of Trustees, Missy Bender, President. Nancy Humphrey, Vice President. Carolyn Movia, Secretary. Ms. Angela Powell, Dr. Yoram Solomon, and David Stolley. Superintendent's Cabinet, Dr. Brian Bingley, Superintendent of Schools, Sarah Bonzer, Interim Deputy Superintendent, Steve Fortenberry, Chief Financial Officer, Dr. Jim Musso, Assistant Superintendent of Academic Services, Susan Modisette, Assistant Superintendent of Campus Services, Dr. Carrie Cooper, Assistant Superintendent for District Services, and Carla Oliver, Assistant Superintendent for Government, Community, and Planning Initiatives, Dan Armstrong, Assistant Superintendent for Technology Services, and Dr. Matthew Gutierrez, Assistant Superintendent for Employee Services. On behalf of Plano West community, please join me in recognizing these individuals for their continuous support of the students at Plano West Senior High School and within Plano Independent School District. At this time, I ask for the Plano West staff to be standing so that we may recognize you for your contributions to the Plano West Wolfpack. Plano West staff, please stand. Thank you. Please be seated. It is my honor to thank the Plano West graduating class of 2017 for continuing the tradition of leading with pride and for exemplifying the attributes of the Blue Nation. Plano West is rated in the top 1% of schools across the nation for a reason. We know how to work hard, play hard, and help others. It is my honor to recognize some of our outstanding seniors. Plano West Wolves named state, national, or international qualifiers, please stand and be recognized as outstanding members of the Wolfpack. Thank you. Wonderful. Please be seated. With the 324 seniors who graduated with a 4.0 or higher and their parents, please stand for recognition. Thank you. Please be seated. Will the 68 National Merit finalists and their parents please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. Will the top 10 highest ranking seniors and their parents please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. It is my honor and privilege to personally introduce to you the #1 Wolf at Plano West, our valedictorian, the leader of the pack, Brian Ho.
Hello, Plano West faculty, teachers, families, and students, and congratulations to the class of 2017. As the final chapter of our high school experience draws to a close, and before we embark on life's next great adventure in far-flung regions of the country, it seems fitting that we take a brief moment for reflection. Sifting through and gathering meaning from the innumerable experiences we have amassed alongside our fellow members of the Wolfpack is no quick task, however, for memory lane undoubtedly runs longer than even the legendary trek from G building to A building. Moreover, in thinking about what the value of our education has been, we might ponder the insightful question raised by former President George W. Bush, who once remarked, "Rarely is the question asked, is our children learning?" But for some less serious thinking, though, there's another rarely asked question I would like to focus on today. What makes up a Plano West wolf? My journey to finding the answer to this question began several weeks ago when I was given the opportunity to inspect the inner workings of a wolf. You see, in my biology class, we were assigned to dissect a wolf. Well, it was actually a cat, but let's not fuss over minor details. As my classmates and I set to work on the task, I realized amidst the heap of mutilated organs that a career as a surgeon was about as likely as emerging unharmed from the student parking lot. Which is to say, very likely, because you guys are fantastic drivers. But more importantly, I realized that wolves have guts, a whole lot of them. Indeed, it has taken guts to tackle the challenges that have confronted us throughout these past 4 years, whether it be navigating the hordes of humanity bustling throughout the hallways or trying to remember the words of the famous Plano West alma mater. However, by demonstrating the fortitude to continue surging forward on our pursuit of education, we have been tremendously rewarded with achievements, knowledge, self-discovery, and indelible memories. We produced a record number of National Merit finalists and earned numerous accolades in arts, academics, and sports. For instance, qualifying for a debate state with my cool, fashionable, and handsome partner, Peter Huang, was an incredible experience. I'll be expecting $10 for that shout-out, Peter. We discovered what our passions were inside and outside the classroom. Through Muggle Ball and AP Literature, we poured our heart and soul into grounding our enemies into the dust and discovering which house was the best. Hufflepuff, in case you were wondering. We discovered through endless procrastination, the occasional all-nighter, and bottles of Kafifi, what Robert Frost truly meant when he wrote, "I am one acquainted with the night." We discovered that we could receive credit for PE by sitting in front of a computer monitor for hours a day through the marvelous magic of e-school. But most of all, we forged long-lasting friendships from which we can draw endless laughter and the courage to leap with optimism and determination into the future. I'd like to thank all of the people who have made that education a reality. To Mom and Dad for supporting me every step of the way and putting up with my teenage angst. To our administration for making Plano West one of the greatest schools in the country. And to our teachers for their invaluable guidance and for accommodating all of us all those days we weren't in the class second semester because we were sick. Yeah, let's go with sick. Once again, congratulations, Plano West Wolfpack. It is now my privilege to introduce this year's Student Congress President, Alicia Naik.
Hello and good morning. My name is Alicia Naik, and I've had the honor of serving as this year's Student Congress President. We extend this sincerest thank you from the bottom of our hearts for the fact that you guys are here on our special day. If your family is anything like mine, I'm not sure which was the bigger accomplishment, us graduating or them getting here on time. It is such a beautiful sight to see all of these accomplished students, but it's even more beautiful to see a stadium full of the parents and family who supported us and made it possible. So thank you for that. The amazing turnout showcases the strong support system we are so fortunate to have had, and also showcases the families that were able to scavenge more than 8 graduation tickets. I stand here today in front of an incredible group of individuals. There are students here today who are talented musicians and artists, students who are actually fulfilling their parents' dreams and becoming doctors, student athletes who are defending champions, students who exemplify what it means to be a member of the Wolfpack, and students who have the ability to change the world. The inspirational Ellen DeGeneres once said, "Follow your passion and stay true to yourself. Never follow someone else's path, unless you're in the woods and you're lost and you see a path. Then by all means, you should follow that." As we embark on the next phase of our lives, it is crucial that we remember this piece of advice, especially if we find ourselves in the woods. The ability to dream is what gives us the desire to go out in the world and make the most of what we have been given. To not make use of the resources at our disposal would be an injustice to those who provided them to us. We have an obligation to follow our dreams with passion because we have been given this priceless opportunity that many people in the world are not fortunate to have. We must pursue dreams that we are passionate about, that we have an aptitude for, and that we will ultimately contribute to the betterment of society. But as we work to achieve our dreams and focus on bettering ourselves, we must not forget those around us help reach success too. As our dear friend Josiah once said, "A friend is one of the nicest things you can have and one of the best things you can be." Among all this diversity, one thing has bound us together, being a part of the Wolfpack. As I look to my excellent classmate and peers, I want to say we did it. However, I know the Plano West Senior High School graduating class of 2017 is just getting started. The true achievement isn't the diploma you will receive, but the future that is in your hands. So if you can take one thing from this morning's ceremony, please remember to stay passionate and keep exploring all of the opportunities life throws at you, because it is by investigating the world that we find our dreams, we find who we are meant to be, and from there, we can find happiness in our place in the world. Thanks and gig'em. It is now my pleasure to introduce one of the most ambitious leaders I know, your senior class president and my friend, Zach Starr.
Good morning, Wolfpack and invited guests. What an honor it is to be here, standing in front of the class of 2017, more than 1,300 strong. My name is Zach Starr, and I've had the privilege of being your class president for these past 2 years. This morning, I've been asked to speak about spirit and unity. As I threw these two words around in my mind and brainstormed while preparing this speech, I struggled to think of modern-day leaders I could proudly refer to who embody these traits on this day that is so important to all of us. Unfortunately, contemporary public figures who truly embrace these character traits are few and far between. Indeed, if we think back just 6 months ago to the first presidential election in which we, the class of 2017, were able to exercise our right to vote, divisiveness, not unity, ruled the day. And since the election, rather than join together for the common good, our elected officials have constantly squabbled like children on a playground, continuously failing to lead by example. So instead of looking to them, perhaps we should look to an unlikely hero, our beloved childhood friend, SpongeBob SquarePants, as our guide. For it is he who taught that despite their many disagreements, all the creatures of Bikini Bottom should love one another and work together for the good of their undersea community. And like Bikini Bottom, our Wolfpack is diverse, and it is our differences that give us incredible strength. So together, we must use this strength to help advance goodness for all. We must strive to be catalysts for unity by reaching out to those around us, friends and strangers, and as we were recently reminded, to love as much as we can in one lifetime as we move on to our next destinations. And now, let's talk about spirit. One of the most rewarding things about being class president was Wolfpack pride. The school spirit here has been tremendous, and no matter what path we will take, we will always bleed Plano West blue. But let me also mention spirit in another way. Not school spirit, but human spirit. And when I mention spirit in this context, I'm talking about how we choose to live our lives. In this way, our Plano West spirit was best embodied by our late beloved friend and classmate, Josiah Utu, who exemplified respect, love, decency, and kindness. Josiah's spirit and the Wolfpack spirit are one and the same, and if we emulate this spirit going forward, the unity I spoke of earlier, the unity our world needs, the unity that is vital to the well-being of all, will follow naturally and without question. On behalf of the student body, I extend a sincere thank you to the Plano West faculty and administration for unselfishly guiding us over these past few years. And I thank you, fellow Wolves, for allowing me to serve as your class president. For the last time, I'm Zach Starr, signing off and reminding you to stay classy, Plano West. Oh, and one more thing. So those in Plano, Plano East, Bikini Bottom, and up above us can hear it. Students and guests, can I get a wolf pack? Wolf pack! Wolf pack! Ah! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And now it is my pleasure to introduce your salutatorian, Jesse Tan. Thank you again.
Good morning, Plano West families, friends, faculty, and fellow Wolfpack. Big congratulations to the class of 2017. From our first attempts at painstakingly tracing out our wobbly kindergarten ABCs, to frantically bubbling in answers on our SATs, to suspiciously wondering whether there should really be 6 C's in a row on our Scantrons, these past 12 years have been more than simply a journey through education. They've been a collection of truly unforgettable experiences from all over the spectrum: triumphant, disastrous, hysterical, embarrassing. I, for one, distinctly remember the many epic trials and tribulations of my junior year chemistry lab group. And yes, I'm calling you out, Gina and Ankith. Budding chemistry geniuses that we were, who foolishly forgot the simple fact that plastic melts, my lab group somehow managed to melt an entire stirring spoon right into our newly made chocolate fudge. Not one of my proudest moments, I must admit, but I'm sure each and every one of you has similar, if not even better, stories to tell over these past few years. After all, I'm sure many of you will never forget taking the steering wheel for the first time not too long ago, with high expectations and even higher blood pressures. As cliche as it might sound, these memories and the friendships we have forged along the way are the ones that will inevitably spur us to strive for greater heights, all while remembering to have fun and enjoy the ride. I know that many of us sitting here today are still unsure of what the future, one which always seems so far off, now holds in store for us. And I'm not just talking to the students here today, but also to the parents sitting in the audience, many of whom I'm sure are wondering how their precious toddlers, who seem to be crawling around in diapers just yesterday, are about to walk across the stage and graduate in a matter of mere minutes. Pretty soon, many of us will be leaving home for the first time to forge the next chapter of our lives and to discover, with or without the help of mom and dad, exactly what this future holds. To get here, we've had to trudge through countless tests and obstacles, but now we must face the greatest challenge of them all: learning how to become adults. Fun, right? If there's one thing I want you to take away from this ceremony, it's to stop, take a second, and really think about everything that we've managed to accomplish over these past years. From the seemingly never-ending list of National Merit finalists, to our award-winning athletes and musicians, to the various clubs and organizations that we've dedicated our blood, sweat, and tears to, but mostly tears, I'm certain I'm not alone in thinking that the formidable power of the Wolfpack is truly a force to be reckoned with. While this may be the last time that we are all sitting here together, our paths going forward will be forever linked by our Plano West experience. Now for the exciting part. Students, please join me in the traditional turning of the tassel. As we move this tassel from one side to the other, we mark our transition from candidates to fully fledged graduates, ready to take on our ambitious steps towards what will come. Again, thanks to all the friends, family, and staff that have supported us throughout these long years, and again, congratulations, class of 2017.
Now that the tassels have been turned, it is time for me to announce Superintendent Bingley and members of the Plano Independent School Board of Trustees, I am pleased to announce these students seated before you have met all requirements to participate in this ceremony as prescribed by the Board of Education, our school board, and the Texas Education Agency. Plano West graduates, we are all very proud of you. We will miss you while you are away, but you will always be a member of the Plano West Wolf Pack. You found your place in the pack, and you will find your place in the world. Go forward, do no harm, do good deeds, and love in a way that brings honor and glory to all. Thank you for leaving a legacy of leading with pride. It is my honor to welcome you to the stage to be recognized for your achievements. The introductions will be made by our teachers, Heather Hudson, Nicole Lissy, John Scott, and Miss Olivia Tanksley. The presentations will be made by our Board of Trustees with assistance from Mr. Carl Herman, Associate Principal of Curriculum, and Mr. Randy Hayes, Associate Principal of Student Services. Staff, please prepare our graduates to receive their recognition. Let the celebration begin.
Radwa Sayed Abdallah.
Asma Javed Abdi.
Bailey Elizabeth Abuk.
Syria Gail Abraham.
Thomas Matthew Absher.
Paulo Rafael Adorable.
Stephen Anthony Adorno.
Sheridan Grace Aguilar.
Francisca Amofa Ajamang.
Gabriela Ariana Aguinaga.
Noreen Ahmad.
Garej Singh Aliwalia.
Nawal Salman Ahmed.
Nawal Munib Ahmed.
Angel Ayasosa.
Jacoby Xavier Ames.
Titiola Faith Ayola.
Juan Manuel Aja.
Matthew Anthony Alban.
Nawal Naz Akwand.
Brittany Lee Albus.
Prathal Alam.
Noah William Allen.
Abdullah Alawad.
Hana Nidal Al-Naji.
Anna Paula Albuquerque.
Sunila Amin.
Fatima Saida Ali.
Farzan Amiri.
Darush Bavand.
Bryant William Anderson.
Adnan Nidal Al-Naji.
Ritvik Sunul Anam.
Nader Nidal Al-Najiri Jr.
Brianna Carolina Aragon.
Saif Ahmad Amari.
Jacob Simon Archer.
Spencer Jack Anderson.
John Quadwo Asamoah.
Stephanie Renee Angel.
Anna Anaheta Ashrafi.
Nicholas Trevino Ons.
Clayton Michael Atterbury.
Samantha Jordan Arsenault.
Suhar Aviram.
Nicholas Michael Arvin.
Moeed Mohammed Babar.
Kinara Michelle Asbury.
Bronte Sierra Bagwell.
Shreya Ashok Krishnan.
William Cooper Barber.
Kelsey Ann Basic.
Krista Ray Bernard.
Tharangini Balasakar.
Omar Baradas.
Shri Tej Bandi.
Stephanie Taylor Batch.
Jamal Darian Bolton.
Aideen Syed Beheshti.
Lauren Nicole Barkley.
Jack Harvey Bellew.
Brianna Chamutai Naserian Barnett.
Brooke Peyton Benjamin.
Jesus Barrera Gilbert.
Colin Lee Michael Bergman.
Ethan Cole Beauregard.
Fergus Michael Kennard Best.
Madison Brooke Bender.
Ankur Santosh Bhagwath.
Nathan Patrick Bennett.
Samir Yakub Bam.
Livia Tess Bernstein.
Rhea Bhatia.
Sharon Elizabeth Beiser.
Miranda Ayana Billings.
Fatima Baiwala.
Ryan Thomas Burt.
Hermeyer Bahatier.
Dylan James Blankenship.
Raymond Kabir Bijou.
Bailey Nicole Blunt.
Carrick Tavares Omanique Billy.
Joshua Baum.
Jennifer Madison Blank.
Marina Zendomani Borba.
Samantha Michaela Blanton.
Alan Bauda.
Jillian Elise Britt.
Gregory James Bovey.
Vincent Alexander Gutierrez.
Tucker William Boyd.
Sarah Blumen.
Ariana Elise Bradham.
Caitlin Monique Bobo.
Jason Taylor Bradley.
Shri Bamasetti.
Julia Morgan Brashear.
Ladarius Lee Boston.
Mackenzie Madison Brooke.
Joshua David Bowen.
James Joseph Brown.
Alyssa Suzanne Bradham.
Addison Elizabeth Brown.
Jessica Hope Brady.
Isaiah Asante Bryant.
Hannah Abigail Bradner.
Adriana Alexandra Berga.
Emma Lorene Brown.
John Drew Burleson.
Kelly Grace Madison Brown.
Lauren Elizabeth Kalasa.
Grant Reed Bruce.
Destiny Nicole Calhoun.
Okay. Maxwell G. Boo.
William Steele Calloway.
Liam Patrick Buckley.
Ryan Christopher Carlson.
Maria Montgomery Berge.
Benjamin Lawson Carter.
Maria Lee Keepers.
Jacob Michael Carter.
Brandy Lee Burns.
Crystal Castanon Canizales.
Jessica Shelby Lane Butler. Michelle
Kath-
Del Carmen Cadenas.
Catherine Nicole Castorquilon.
Luke Edward Caldwell.
Sayanta Chakraborty.
Niall Thomas Carlson.
Chima Chanda.
Alec Michael Carr.
Ashley Marie Shanpong.
Brianna Felice Carroll.
Waji Islam Chowdhury.
Jace Harrison Carter.
Basil Sharif Chima.
Andrew Christopher Caston.
Helen C. Chen.
Quinn Hayes Chandler.
Raymond P. Chen.
Juan Diego Chavez.
Serena T. Chang.
Hannah Lu Chen.
Hei Yun Chung.
Irene Chen.
James Samin Chin.
Catherine Zhang Chen.
David Yunjae Cho.
Roger Neville Maloney.
Anna Cho.
Philip Joshua Chen.
Jacqueline Ishwan Cho.
Jinky Chen.
Jihan Chu.
Renuka Mukunda Chapuru.
Adriana Nicole Clark Eubank.
Mahathi Chilaria.
Merrick Ames Clemmer.
Jacob Morton Chilmecki.
Melinda Rose Cobb.
Andy Cho.
Limor Nurit Cohen.
Samantha Shuen Chu.
Ari Burt Cohn.
Adam James Krista.
Kobe Leonard Cole.
Jill Marie Claremont.
Alan Eugene Coleman.
Isaiah Holland Clark.
Erin Michelle Colombe.
Meredith Lee Clements.
Matthew Paxton Connor.
Ethan Isaac Clifford.
Jessica Contreras Morales.
Faith Jonia Cockrell.
Lindsay Nicole Cook.
Yael Galit Cohen.
Ethan Sean Cooper.
Andrew Jacob Marino.
Gloria Noel Copeland.
Fallon Charnel Cole.
Daria Elise Cosgrove.
Trevor Patrick Cole.
Kyle Anthony Counter.
Savion Deshawn Coleman.
Emily Jeanette Cox.
Alanis Concepcion Matos.
William Connor Cox.
Gabriela Ribeiro Conti.
Michael Thomas Craig.
Peyton Alexander Conway.
Julian Christian Alexander Culberson.
Abby Grace Cooper.
Jordan Michael Dahlquist.
Jalen Robert Cooper.
Kristen Mackenzie Daniel.
Skylar Aaron Corby.
Eric Thomas Daniels.
Hallie Madison Cover.
Donna Danyali.
Aaron Kimberly Cox.
Ryan Mitchell Darby.
Joseph Martin Craig.
Gabrielle Marcella Darty.
Romeo Deshawn Cross.
Nikki Devani.
Michael Allen De Silva.
Garrett Thomas Davidson.
Morgan Mark Matthew.
Annabelle Elizabeth Davis.
Mindy Dye.
Zoran Nicholas Dedeich.
Austin Sunil Damli.
Ursula Dees.
Yokavel Nate Daniel.
Pierre-Louis Antoine Delbar.
Madeline Elizabeth Dankacek.
Daniela de Matos Fernandez.
Alexis Dow.
Jack Charles Denny.
Meyer Joel Dauber.
Sebastian Diego de Salas.
Armand Davari.
Talia Brooks Devlin.
Lauren Isabella Davidson.
Carlos Iran Diaz.
Roger William Decker III.
John Parks Dibble.
Kate Elizabeth Dedrick.
Thomas Pierce Dickey.
Jacob Brian Delamater.
Olivia Chunlong Dodd.
Victoria Joe Del Center.
Javon Pierre Douglas.
Samarth Hiran Desai.
Brian Jason Dew.
Wyatt Howard Oberg.
Kelly Dong.
Victoria Caroline Diaz.
Katie Chen.
Alfonso Caleb Dickey.
Malika Dalaki.
Mita Avani Dixit.
Timothy Dunnigan.
Hannah K. Doring.
Amani Ellington Dunker.
Joshua Dosunmu.
Oriana Paola Duriete Acuna.
Megan Lee Dowell.
Alexandra Lynn Dyer.
Alec Jeffrey Dubas.
Abigail Anne-Marie Easterwood.
No Allen. Braylon Allen Doolin.
Kyra Alana Eccles.
Isabella Eden Duncan.
Anam Fatima Effendi.
Isaiah Emmanuel Duran.
Michaela Ann Eichelbarner.
Cecily Leon Edwards.
Ahmed Mohamed El Reyes.
Alyssa Michelle Effinger.
Michael Eng.
Jesus Christopher Elizondo.
Noah Garrett Engel.
Jake Lawrence Engelberg.
Jacob Henry Erickson.
Caspian Dante Epperson.
Isabella Marie Escarfullery.
Jessica Rachel Erling.
Yasha Eskandar.
Samantha Keeley Escobar.
Caitlin Brianna Ethington.
Camelia Esmiley.
Lane Matthew Evans.
William Alexander Essig.
Falak Fahim.
Blake Alexander Evans.
Arta Chaling Fan.
Sydney Colby Evans.
Brittany Morgan Feaster.
Oded Falik.
Ashlyn Monet Ferguson Earl.
Mabel Lynn Fawn.
Chloe Catrice Fields.
Hunter James Fagan.
Maya Monet Finister.
Eduardo Enrique Fernandez.
James Arthur Fitzgibbons.
Lauren Probel Finan.
Luke Jack Flod.
Trace Birch Gerard.
Emily Catlin Flowers.
Grant Evan Fisher.
William McClarty Fort.
Emily Noel Flabiano.
Colin Michael Francois.
Jonathan Scott Florsheim.
Nicholas Michael Frederick.
Jenna Lanita Ford.
Jared Eugene Friedman.
Erica Camille Frager.
Amanda Nicole Fry.
Catherine Claire Frawley.
Zidonia Renee Fuller.
Nera Denise Frias.
Akshay Anup Gadodia.
Gabriel Herman Friedstadt.
Lauren Maria Gagini.
Eric Lawrence Fulbright.
Cameron Jackson Gaither.
Benjamin Alexander Gabe.
Sarah Nicole Garber.
Tasha Marie Gaftia.
Isaac Ramiro Garcia.
Devon Shakur Gaines.
Stephen Gabriel Garcia.
Anthony Michael Gailey.
Kriti Garg.
Zachary Stephen Gobeli.
Vlad Leonid Gassin.
Daisy Irma Garcia.
Rebecca Isabel Gausin.
Rachel Marie Garcia.
Thomas Gaber Michael.
Lauren Maurice Gardner.
Axel Gerber.
Andre Garnica.
Tara Garavi.
Aubrey Diane Gatlin.
Gabrielle Giancomelon Simmer.
Sanya Nandkumar Gayuki.
Tanner John Gillian.
Matthew Givargis III.
Michaela Lynn Gilliam.
Anthony Chase Gethers.
Claire Elizabeth Gilmore.
Iman Gorbani.
Taylin Jakari Gilmore.
Catherine Marie Gilkison.
Andrew Casby Green.
Tatum Renee Gillespie.
Megan Elise Godfrey.
Lisa Lee Gilliland.
Ethan Ross Goldberg.
Emily Marie Gilmore.
Noah Matthew Goldstein.
Chloe Elizabeth Getch.
Muna Makbul Gondal.
John Julian Goldman.
Evelyn Pilar Gonzalez.
April Melanie Gonzalez.
Cassandra Cari Gonzalez.
Julio Alberto Gonzalez.
Catherine Michelle Goodrich.
Sophia Michelle Gonzalez.
Sashit Gumer.
Rachel Catherine Gooding.
Mariel Ann Gordon.
Audrey Jean Goodwin.
Kendall Elizabeth Gorman.
Cassidy Aurora Gordon.
Vihas Reddy Gaureddy.
Adam Clark Goris.
Alana Ine Grant.
Michael Adam Gosnell.
Natalie Marie Gray.
Kevin Scott Grain.
Allison Nicole Green.
Catherine Bailey Grant.
William Joseph Greenfield.
Madison Avery Green.
Nicholas William Griebenow.
Courtney Tanae Green.
Joseph Douglas Griffin.
Tiffany Janae Gregory.
Brittany Catherine Griffith.
Jonathan Jamal Griffin.
Hannah Margaret Grinnell.
Okay. Tyson Lorenzo Griffin.
Madeline Powers Groves.
Raymond Terrell Griggs.
Andrew Gu.
Emma Ashton Grizzle.
Yasin Gunashaker.
Alyssa Lee Grubstein.
Anthony Gutierrez.
Ira Dar Gulati.
Ari Olavi Hotanen.
Ashna Gupta.
Hayden Garrett Haddock.
Julia Claire Guyton.
Parker Leslie Hahn.
Laura Hadaya.
Rachel Grace Halsey.
Shane Sharam Hajismali.
Emma Janelle Hammonds.
Sebastian Garrett Haggerty.
Alexander Thomas Hanna.
Demarcus Armandi Hall.
Sophia Clarice Harlan.
Sana Fatima Hamid.
Jakurian Khalil Harrington.
Gabriella Rose Hancher.
Lila Brianne Harris.
Sarah Alexis Harrell.
Nicholas Hartono.
Jace Allen Harris.
Midat Hashmi.
Haracha Harutsunyan.
Jordan Chandler Hawks.
Nicholas Paxton Haverfield.
Sherry Yang He.
Brooke Marie Haynes.
Gabe Joseph Heim.
Marissa Deshay Hurd.
Rishana Monique Helm.
Cameron Matthew Hakimian.
Nathaniel Lamarcus Alexander Hendricks.
Cole David Helterbrand.
Kiwan Rashawn Hendricks.
Juwan Amos Hendrickson.
Christian Alexis Hernandez.
Winston Patrick Henvey.
Rosa Elizabeth Hernandez.
Ian Jose Herrera.
Carlos Hernandez Jr.
Chastity Anaya Hewitt.
Colby Rahman Hill.
Cameron Alexis Hill.
Taisei Hirakawa.
Samantha Lynn Hillier.
Annalie Rose Hickson.
Hannah Hirano.
Elizabeth Ann Ho.
Brian Ling Ho.
Allison Tweethian Hong.
Mitchell Dat Ho.
William Lamar Hodges III.
Stephanie Lee Huang.
Caleb Reagan Hoff.
Brittany Ann Hoffer.
Sarah Catherine Holly.
Preston James Holly.
Amaya Trinell Holman.
Jessica Lou Holloway.
Jason Bryant Holmes.
Daniel Martin Holman.
Kevin Matthew Hoodwin.
William Harrison Hopkins.
Asante Shamel Hobson.
Kendall David Horn.
Messiah Eric Horton.
Austin Maxwell Hosmer.
Kavina Chen Shu.
Araceli Estefania Homan.
Yulin Hu.
Annette Audrey Hoy.
Peter Yisheng Huang.
Taya Husenbegovich.
Meredith Marie Hughes.
Nicholas Joseph Iacarino.
Nina Marie Hunt.
Akugo Ibarina Igwe.
Alexander Michael Iacarino.
Zachary Enzer.
Oscar Anthony Ibanez.
Grace Lauren Ito.
Mary Catherine Ingram.
Amelia Shalyn Jackson.
Hafsa Irfan.
Jennifer Catherine Gerard.
Hanif Ismail.
Iman Noor Irshad.
Trent Austin Ivy.
Curtis Heng Shen Zhu.
Heaven Lee Jackson.
Tristan Dane Jackson.
Victoria Roche Jackson.
George Peter Jacob.
Daniel Eduardo Jacobo.
Alexandra Leanne Jacobs.
Ireland Renee Jacobson.
Isabella Christina James.
Margie Manish Johnny.
Elizabeth Anna Jenkins.
Connor Winston Gerald.
Thomas Halden Nygard Jensen.
Jenny Chion.
Bennett John Jewell.
Lakshay Jam.
Derek G.
Darren Finus Johnson.
Ashton Unique Johnson.
Jacob William Johnson.
Grant Ryan Johnson.
Jody Michelle Johnson.
Jillian Maureen Johnson.
Lacey May Johnson.
Kara Diane Caldwell Johnson.
Sammy Jeremiah Johnson.
Rebecca Ann Johnson.
Bryce Curtis Johnson.
Sharonay Nicole Johnson.
Reed Michael Johnston.
Graham Boyd Johnston.
Caleb Hunter Jones.
Andrew Kelly Jones.
Molly Page Jones.
Sela Rose Jordan.
Maloney Mukesh Joshi.
Malini Josiam.
Kelvin Ju.
Catherine Elizabeth Cable.
Keanu Kevstusian.
Somya Kagul.
Aditya Anant Kambli.
Leon Satoya Kamike.
Mark Isaac Konevsky.
Kevin Travis Camp Schroeder.
Anthony James Kensabedian.
Tiffany Y. Kang.
Sarah Kanu.
Darcy and Kemjika Kanu.
Albi Kapil.
Mallory Grace Capel.
Abhinav Kasamseti.
Vikram Karthik.
Uma Abhijit Kalavkar.
Armin Kashkuli Ramanzadeh.
Macy Ann Kelly Whittemeyer.
Naisha Sine Kelly.
Caitlin Marie Rose Keogh.
Brian Henry Kersey.
Fatima Kapoor.
Connor Harrison Kipe.
Thea Raza Khan.
Janana Khan.
Sana Khan.
Anura Mahesh Khan.
Rachel Lynn Keeney.
Emily Megan Kim.
Carolyn Yejin Kim.
Sun Ho Kim.
Nayoung Kelly Kim.
Mina Assam Helmikiros.
Alexa Maxine Kipnis.
Caitlin Michelle Kitchen.
Michelle Kishinevsky.
Taylor Grace Knaut.
Sydney Elizabeth Click.
Bryce Ashton Colrider.
Is it Kuhn? Kun Paul Ko.
Daniel S. Kong.
Monho Allen Koo.
Sarah Jihe Koo.
Alexis Michelle Cool.
Shivani Sunil Couture.
Cameron Lee Kramer.
James Leland Crape.
Joseph Martin Krupka.
Violet Eve Kraus.
Doak James Kewen.
Brianna Teresa Kuhn.
Brittany Leah Kushner.
Pooja Iresh Kumar.
Timothy Kwan.
Joseph Michael Kuntz.
Sierra Arlena Lange.
Taylor Elise Lacey.
Luke Andrew Larson.
Sophia Marie Leday.
Paige Elizabeth Lauro.
Emily Cecile Kuznetsov.
Bethany Bayard Lemont.
Udi Lal.
Brian Kahong Lee.
Abiram Rama Lankipali.
Gawan Lee.
James Frederick LaRue.
Kevin Hewitt Lee.
Devonte Jaquez Lawrence.
Nelson Lee.
Priscilla Ledesma.
Youngmin Lee.
Chungao Lee.
Daniel Leguizamo Campuzano.
Henna Shlami Lee.
Julian Thomas Jean Leroy.
Crystal Hucheng Lee.
Nicole Levy.
David Lee.
Carlos Abraham Serta.
Alexandra Marie Legamaro.
Jose Israel Flores.
Bergen Elliott Lamack.
Michael Sebastian Lozano.
Kodai James Lekowitz.
Lily Liang.
Amber Liao.
Guru Majunk Qatar.
Amy Lim.
Jingwen Chen.
Karen Lin.
Aaron Michael Light.
Sharon Lin.
Samia.
Jonathan Anthony Melendez.
Christopher Begin Gun Lingfist.
Dylan Everett Lloyd.
Angie Madeline Liu.
Jake Matthew Lohoffer.
Valeria Liu.
Katrina Lisette Long.
Andrea Sophia Roman.
Andrew Raymond Lopez.
Alexandria Marie Lopez.
Olivia Corinne Lowry.
Alexandria Taylor Love.
Heriberto Loza Salazar.
Tyra Lula.
Deshaun Eugene Lucky Jr.
Emily Luo.
Kelly Luo.
Brooke Elizabeth Lyons.
Tapua Nashi Lapula.
Alon Inez Messias.
Alexander Colin Ma.
Emily Lauren Maddox.
Brandon Adam Macart Jr.
How about Yuvlea Magdalena? Yuvlea Luia Magdalena Hablagana.
Meredith Deborah McNoll.
Parisa Nareen Mahmood.
Ryan Edward Magro.
Alexis Danielle Maldonado. No.
Farah Mohammed Madkour.
Byron Devontae Mallory.
Houston Lunyam Max. Houston Lunyam Mack.
Mankowski. All right, Dragon. Max Glenn Mankowski. No.
Haya Noor Malkawi.
Michael Justin Mansell.
Parker Chase Maness.
Sophia Jason Mapes.
Divya Manure.
Richard Francis Marinero Jr.
Turner Lowry Mant.
Juan Antonio Marrero Abad.
David John William March.
Juan Manuel Mato King.
Donrick Richard Mark II.
Naja Chantel Najan.
Heidi Magali Mariquin.
Leah Claire Martineau.
Ryan Cooper Marsh.
Joseph Salvador Mataran.
Tayan Elena Martin.
Cameron Clark Madison.
Alejandro Martinez.
Hannah Ruth Pretty Mayampoy.
Joseph Elijah Martinez.
Trenton Jared Mayweather.
Gregory Lee Mayfield.
Anna Marguerite McCaffrey.
Ethan David McBride.
Elijah Quinn McCreary.
Sheridan Wilhelm McCrae.
Cole Spencer McIntosh.
Whitney McFadden.
Jordan Beck McNamara.
Carter Burns McLean.
Kelly Nicole McQuillan.
Michael Jack McNamara.
Just Catherine May. Catherine Ka May.
Olivia Lane McQuarter.
Indrit Mamedi.
Yash Marotra.
Mark Joseph Merlin Jr.
Meta Mejia Barrera.
Trace Allen Mersbach.
Dominique Marie Malone.
McKenna Lee Metz.
Varsha Menon.
Madison Nicole Miller.
Alana Katya Merlino.
Diamond Tierra Mitchell.
Michael Santino Messina.
Kayo Grace Mitsunari.
Ethan Blake Miller.
Roha Sochin Moge.
Carly India Miller Mandel.
Maranatha Monroy.
William Michael Minchu.
Emma May Montefiore.
Zachary Thomas Mitchell.
Norian Daniela Montesinos.
Colton Vincent Mitz.
Allison Dawn Moore.
Jack Cameron Madral.
Kennedy McLean Moore.
Mahati Mohangava.
Zachary Emil Moore.
Armand Montezeri.
Lashante Monet Moorhead.
Joel Augusto Montes.
Daniel Morgan.
Anjani Mula.
Matthew James Morris.
Katie Elizabeth Moore.
Brendan Ogega Morori.
Charleston.
You can go ahead.
Preston Lee Moore.
Yusuf Numan Mufta.
Brianna Nicole Moore Mumphrey.
Sophia Mungia.
Aaron Moran.
Danielle Scott Munstead.
Shay Laurie Morrell.
Gretchen Louisa Murphy.
Avery Hope Moreland.
Blake Owen Murray.
John Marshall Morton.
So Althea Kundai Musa Asakasa. Althea Kundai Musa Asakasa.
Lindsay Cameron Moss.
Musa Mundabai. Moindabai. I'll try. Alfred Muka Mundabai.
Himasri Janvi Mujay.
Justin Mallory Miles.
Elizabeth Ann Munns.
Kazim Raza Nakvi.
Brian Anthony Murcia.
Alicia Nylish Naik.
Pamela Dunning Murphy.
Arian John Nasiri.
Zoe Alexandra Murray.
Sylvia Maria Navarro Valdez.
Ima Mustafa.
Alexander Matthew Neese.
Naima Wangoi Monduiga.
Jackson Frederick Newman.
Sana Nadim.
Dersha Lorraine Newton.
Alareza Nakostin.
Caitlin Tad Tien Nguyen.
Sean John Nasiri.
Yep. Nicole Nguyen.
Harrison Tobit Ndakwe.
Austin Robert Nichols.
Thank you. Alexandra Nicole Neary.
Teru Neen.
Nicole Ann Newstifter.
Jalen Jacquez Nimmers.
Adam Preston Wen.
Nathan Paul Norsworthy.
Claire Wen.
Ramin Norbaksha.
Kwa Dang Wen.
Humberto Nunez Jr.
Tu Men Wen.
Reardon Fuller O'Neill.
Janae Cynthia Nichols.
Annalisa Asia Oakley.
John Mark Nikitas.
Ochawa.
Noe.
Christian Ochawa.
Hello. Grant Allen Noe.
Natasha Maleka Oji.
Tyler James Norwood.
Jack Stephen Olson.
Brandon Andrew O'Byrne.
Leslie Yoslin Oroko.
Ashton Rain O'Rear.
Clementine Joelle Majo.
Chloe Noel Owani.
Tiffany Jinying Oyoung.
Amber Lynn Offit.
Nikhil Chowdhury Paul-Un Jr.
Caleb Josiah Olden.
Krichika Abjit Pandit.
Amarachi Isabel Opara.
Ashna Pandya.
Bjorn Thomas Osterman.
Evelyn Huijin Park.
Dina Oziel.
Ezra Ernest Parker.
Jacob Grant Palmer.
Madison Ann Parker.
Padmashri Pandy.
Patrick Joseph Parks. We have to.
Aditya Panagrahi.
Jahil Ajay Patel.
Jarfikar James Laburbion Parker.
Nargol Payman.
Jake Aaron Parker Howe.
Alex Jacob Peck. Pentecost.
Deepti Parokar.
Daniel Scott Pentecost.
Armand Patel.
Carla Christina Perez.
Vijay Kumar Sanjay Patel.
Eric Noah Peterson.
Shubham Ravindra Patil.
Matthew Joseph Pico.
John Michael Pearson.
Madison Ava Pickering.
Zachary Chase Peak.
Andrew Charles Peach.
Cyrahul Reedy Pintaparthy.
Jose Polo Placencia Valverde.
Jose Zacharias Perdomo Arquila.
Samuel Robert Polk.
Francisco Javier Perez.
Alexa Marie Pollock.
Elena Eftiema Petropoulos.
Lamar Papal.
Samuel Stephen Phillips.
Harrison Songhoon Porter.
Daniel Fitzgerald Pick.
Joshua Donald Zay Porterfield.
Bryce Evan Pigeon.
Ayushi Pramonik.
Tori Jill Pizzette.
Ramya Prasad.
Haley Rianne Splopa.
Logan Dalton Price.
Rodney Allen Pollard.
Jordan Jawan Prince.
Dexter Pong.
Christopher John Progler.
Sarah Popal.
Morgan Bailey Pruitt.
Morgan June Porter.
Caleb Nathaniel Quick.
Nishla Prasad.
Andres Javier Quintero.
Serena Abby Press.
Zain Qureshi. Zain Ali Qureshi.
Jada Jabria Prince.
Mikhail Hassan Rafiki.
Rachel Elizabeth Profeta.
Jairam Raja Gopal. Jairam Raja Gopal.
Carlin Marie Pruitt.
Shauna Ramazani.
Trayvon Alexander Qualls.
Kayvon J. Ramsey.
Sana Qureshi.
Alexandria Nicole Rawls.
Skylar D'Amber Rachel.
Chaitan Godala Reddy.
Stephen Kyle Rainey.
Shreya Goli Reddy.
Sriram Rajagopalan.
Gal Yudi Reef.
Alexander Lee Ramirez.
Sonia Rahman.
Caroline Ann Ratley.
Ashley Elizabeth Ranky.
Taylor Lee Redding.
Alexis Ina Wren.
Ankeith Palperni Reddy.
Berenice Reo Ochoa.
Kavya Godala Reddy.
Chase Holden Rithbordy.
Skylar Elena Reeder.
Devin Alexander Rickley.
Michael William Reeves.
Spencer Mason Regal.
Francesca Daniela Rehani.
Jessica Marie Robomed.
George Anthony Reisinger.
Logan Bryce Robertson.
Renee. Joshua Richard Renee.
Rebecca Lynn Robinson.
Colton Edward Rhodes.
Essence Elise Robinson Carter.
Jeremy James Richmond.
Adeline Jane Rogers.
Gina Louise Rydell.
Bianca Elizabeth Rodriguez.
Lily Emma Rigler.
Seth Andrew Rodriguez.
Syed Shabeh Hader Rizvi.
Victoria Saucedo Rodriguez.
Jessica Angelina Robertson.
Lisbeth Marina Rodriguez Estrada.
Lyric Samaria Robbins.
Luis Armando Rodriguez Mungue.
Leonardo Daniel Rocha.
Hector Jomar Rodriguez Rodriguez.
Anna Rose Rodriguez.
Go ahead. Stephen Daniel Rogers.
Madeline Kate Rodriguez.
Nicholas David Romeo.
Valeria Rodriguez.
Michael Alexander Romick.
Aileen Nohemi Rodriguez Rivera.
Karina Ruelas.
Cameron Tate Rogers.
Sydney Alexis Sachs.
Minerva Isabel Romero.
Kenya Yerari Senyez.
Alex Ryan Rubin.
Mateen Hagden Sarafi.
Alexandra Hope Ruley.
Emily Kaut Sample.
Lordwina Nashardi Sake Adu.
Sarah Jane Sanders.
This says Mohamed Ben Sanogo.
Fatima Sedekut.
This is hard. Mohamed Ben Sanago.
Dena Safavi.
Ramisha Arif Sitar.
Amit Pritam Sahu.
Sierra Martinez Savage.
Kyle Patrick Sanborn.
Eric Alexander Shine.
Harlan Barkera Sauz.
Jonathan William Schneider.
Angela Rose Shocker.
Emily Marie Schultz.
Trent Christopher Shine.
Kyle Richard Schuttenhelm.
Noah Ari Shockett.
Georgia Elizabeth Scott.
Andrew Renee Scott.
Maya Brianna Scott.
Heijin Scott.
Michael Raphael Sabag.
Sarah Kate Scribner.
Natalia Serrano Quinones.
Eugene Song.
Shruti Sethraman.
Jas Singh Sethi.
Basil Shadid.
Alec Saifadinov.
Mohammed Jabran Sheikh.
Amy
Diana Shao.
Karen Shaw.
Dylan Rindle Sharp.
Radhika Lakshmi Sharma.
Nancy Shaw.
Caitlin Brooke Sherrick.
Donya Khatun Sheikh.
Peyton Walker Sheeran.
Sophia Castle Melican Schiff.
Coleman James Schickman.
Corey Christopher Shoemaker.
Yoon Ji Shin.
Alexander Chua Shung.
Ian Paul Shoemaker.
Lamara Lamar Sigwa.
David Yu C.
Brandon Mitchell Solansky.
Thea Sakura.
Brianna Sue Silva.
Daniela Silber Tabasinik.
Alexander Harris Sims.
AJ Benjamin Simon.
Kush Kumar Singh.
Gabrielle Timela Sims.
Cesar Aaron Ciordia.
Enon Sinha.
How do you say your last name? Scoro. John Peter Scoro IV.
Ryan Alexander Sklar.
Ashley Ann Smith.
Corbin Scott Smith.
All right. Delaney Dalton Smith.
Devin LaShawn Smith.
Montana Smith.
Lene Jean Smith.
Kalia Kashan Marjorie Smith.
Miracle Lynn Smith.
Mason Allen Smith.
Remy Alexis Smith.
Tony Janae Smoot.
Hannah Mackenzie Snow.
Ana Sofia Solis.
Maya Solomon.
Shreya Vishwa Soman.
Sharon Sun.
Min Young Song.
Rustin Bahram Sarushi.
Emily Southard.
Madison Nicole Spees.
Jake Ray Spooner.
Natalia Jean Sprouse.
Malvika Durga Shverhard.
Athul Srinivasaraghavan.
James Dennis Staley.
Alessandra Maria Stagny.
Thomas Patrick Starkey.
Brandon Cole Stanton.
Jonathan Gabriel Steinhauser.
Zachary Adam Starr.
Neil Connor Stewart.
Victor David Sternhagen.
Anna Alexandria Stowe.
Price Iseo Stewart.
Brianna Christine Strickland.
Kelly Lee Stock.
Cameron Marcus Stumbo.
Benjamin James Stone.
Ezekiel Daiwan Suh.
Cameron Carter Strauss.
Ryan Michael Sullivan.
William James Stromp.
Eric Chowhee Sun.
Erica Rena Sue.
Fatima Zahara Sunyas.
Sana Suhail.
Kirsten Breck Sunland.
Umaya Shams Sultana.
Chandler Reese Swanner.
Josephine Rayu Sun.
Sahir Murtaza Syed.
Brandon Lance Sung.
Spencer Ryan Tack.
Aparna Surya.
Sadea Tanaz Tahani.
Okay. Jens Krishan Sweeter.
Manami Takahashi.
Brandon Coy Tall.
Jesse Tan.
Christian Andrew Tackett.
Holly Malin Tarvin.
Lauren Faye Kier Taitano.
Kadeja Danette Tate.
Setara Tarhani.
Avril Marie Taylor.
Marissa Amelia Talavera.
Darniel Tariq Taylor.
Danya Tartibi.
Joy Naomi Terrazas.
Nicholas Cole Talshek.
Rachel Marilyn Temeg.
Chasey Ann Taylor.
Christine Eula Thomas.
Rashad Lamont Taylor.
Lindsay Nicole Thompson.
Brooke Rosetta Timig.
Tamiria Brianna Thompson.
Shruti Tokala.
Luke Roger Thompson.
Alexandra Claire Thompson.
Brandon James Toby.
Rachel Shannon Thompson.
Samantha Tong.
Tiana Bruche Thompson.
Carly Elizabeth Torres.
Alec Timofeyev.
Ian Charles Towsley.
Chase Elizabeth Thompson.
Minfong Nguyen Tran.
Pratiksha Tompe.
Is that right? Evangelina, you can try it. Evangelina Juliana Tristan.
Shangas Zana Tovi.
Neil Armand Trujillo.
Kelly Lynn Tracy.
Alexis Sierra Tucker.
Caitlin Michelle Trentham.
Annalena Marie Tennell.
Chandler Peyton Trosclair.
Grant Paul Turner.
Emily Sy.
Kristen Page Tutson.
Addison Singh.
Jaden Daniel Tynes.
Nikita Ram Tamala.
Thomas Franklin Urick.
Kyle Torini.
Jonathan Xavier Valentine.
Ian Andrew Turner.
William Hall Van Mater.
Kylie Lauren Tweed.
Victoria Marguerite Vandekop.
Keegan Andrew Olteig.
Joshua Junio Vardalan.
Suman Suri Prasad Vadlamani.
Jorge Velasquez.
Nathaniel Vincent Valeriano.
Darina Velshner.
Matthew Jacob Van Eck.
Chetna Venkat Raman.
Daniela Batia Van Gruber.
Jackson Daniel Vickery.
Christopher Anthony Vasquez.
Martin Leon Vincent.
Frank Velez IV.
Gabriel Prescott Volker.
Patrick Michael Venincasa.
Joshua Seth Wayman.
Adriel Harrison Mercer Viana.
Davion Walker Hall.
Rachel Anna Vickery.
Lauren Taylor Wallace.
John Jericho Villasenor.
Tamaya Brienne Walls.
Isabella Maya Vivas.
Amy Wong.
Zaina Amira Wahid.
Ellen Wang.
Anna Helena Wakefield.
Henry Wang.
Titus Isaiah Wall.
Terry Chen Wang.
Alenta Jing Wang.
Manjusha Warrior.
David Winway Wang.
Grace Catherine Watkins.
Gina Wang.
Thomas Benjamin Way.
Nicholas Lynn Wang.
Chandler Ashley Weiss.
Brooke Ellen Ward.
Chelsea Wen.
You may say that. Talia Westbrooks.
Calden Corvassier Waters.
Talea Vegas Westbrooks.
Natalie Blair Weissman.
Lachlan Andrea White.
Molly Ann West.
DeAndre Wiley.
Jermaine DeAndre Wiley.
Jessica Nicole White.
Gabrielle Letitia Williams.
Savion Shaquille White.
Hannah Sunshine Williams.
Francois Elaine Jeffrey Winchider.
Karina Marie Williams.
Grayson Keen Williams.
Naya Jacole Williams.
Joshua Daniel Williams.
Elijah Ahmad Wilson.
Luke Robert Wilson Belanger.
Sarah Beth Wilson.
Ivan Wong.
Jason Andrew Winkler.
Cameron Nicole Wicker.
Sarah Ashley Witherington.
Amanda Katrina Wilson.
Nicole Megan Washtanya.
Jeffrey Wade Wilson.
Paige Danielle Wolf.
Taylor Ross Wilson.
Matthew Ryan Wolverton.
Elizabeth Ann Witherington.
Evan Wong.
Bailul Waldo.
Alexander Michael Wood.
Amanda Paige Wolfgram.
Mary Elizabeth Woodard.
Thomas Raphael Womble.
Braden Wu.
Michaela Trinae Williams.
Jinjin Wu.
Eric Allen Worthen.
Decelia Wynn.
Eddie Wu.
Helen Shu.
Maxwell Lewis Wyatt.
Natalie Lizette Yanez.
Jordan Michelle Wise.
Rosemary Yang.
Judy Jane Shu.
David Alden Yates.
Ryan Andrew Yablonsky.
Michael Nathan Yeshudas.
Chi Shu Yang.
Tate Yamvakai.
John C. Yara Kara Zhu.
J. Yu.
Daniel Wali Yong.
Andrew Sheyoung Ju.
Devin Chase Young.
Kenji Enrique Yuge.
Zachary Talbot Young.
Audrey Erin Zane.
Yean Yu.
Emily Marie Zekany.
Alexis Zadarozny.
Austin Thomas Zhang.
Sarah Zariwala.
Elaine Yaran Zhang.
Ali Zhang.
Hang Edward Zhang.
Gloria Ting Ting Zhang.
Tiger Hyung Zhang.
Hoylin Zhang.
Alice Yuen Zhao.
Karen Zhao.
Matthew J. Zhao.
Minye Zhao.
Eddie Zhao.
Olin Zhu.
Rebecca Mingshan Zhao.
Rich William Zhu.
Morgan Elizabeth Zimmerman.
Mallory Allison Zinser.
Ryan Allen Zodro.
John David Zog.
Chelsea Danielle Zavonik.
It is now my honor to introduce my good friend, William Hall Van Mater, to share closing remarks.
Congratulations, class of 2017. We made it. After 13 long years of school, from kindergarten to senior year, we have finally graduated. We are all well prepared to succeed in our diverse paths that lie ahead. However, we could not have done this without the constant support along each step of the way from our teachers, as well as our friends and our family. Thank you to everyone for being with us today to commemorate this momentous achievement. And now, for our last time together, as the class of 2017, I ask that you please stand with me and join me in the singing of the Plano West alma mater.